Just less than 2.5 million years ago, in the early Pleistocene epoch of Eastern Africa, a group of hairy bipedal apes evolved, and soon after began to use basic stone tools. They didn't know it, but they were the first species of a new genus that would one day transform the world beyond recognition. This was Homo habilis, the very first species of true human under the genus name Homo, the full binomial name translating to handyman. For almost 1 million years, these apes would live in social colonies across the plains and savannas of eastern and southern Africa, and were our earliest human ancestors. Life wasn't easy for them, though. The plains of prehistoric Africa were wild, filled with danger, and life was often short and perilous. Homo habilis persisted, however, and a group of individuals would one day split from the species, stepping one pace closer on the path to you and me. Today, we will be taking a look at how these strange early apes lived, how they evolved, how they were built, where they lived, and ultimately how they died. Welcome to our documentary on Homo habilis, the very first species of human. If you were to take a Homo habilis individual 2.5 million years in the future to the present day, put him in a suit and have him walk down the street, he would turn a few heads. The same might not be said for some of the later human species, but Homo habilis was very clearly the first step on the human line, and was very much an early prototype to the path that would one day lead to Homo sapiens, Homo neanderthalensis, and Homo denisova, the 3 species of human that made up the late Pleistocene Ice Age. No, Homo habilis lived much earlier, and their kind was still endemic to Africa's plains and savannas. An adult male Homo habilis may have grown up to around 5 feet tall, smaller than the average height of the modern day. They were most likely very hairy, as the genus of ape that predated them, Australopithecus, were much more similar to that classic ape form than to what we think of as a modern human, and there were many shared facial characteristics between the two creatures.